What's going on, booties? It's a beautiful night here in Tampa, Florida. Sitting outside, man, I gotta tell you, it's a great night. Tampa Bay, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Come down, hang out. We want you here, especially this time of year. Let me tell you, it's got to be like, 70 degrees outside. Sitting out here, no sleeves, getting ready to enjoy a smoke. Got me a nice brick house. Got me some Co-Aqua. Going old school. Got the Monster Tour water out. I'm all set for tonight. It's going to be a great night. Got to let you know about upcoming events. A lot of things going on. I know it's the holiday season. We're winding down. Turkey Day's, 2 days away? Craziness all around. A lot of events coming up, and it's the perfect time for me to tell you about them all. So between now and the end of the year, catch us here on Tuesday nights. We got some great guests coming up tonight. Shay Daniels, and I'm so excited. We'll let her share her story tonight, but so excited she's on the podcast tonight. I might even have some macarons laying around that I get to enjoy a little bit later, if you know what I mean. And then I don't even know who's on next week. Billy Floyd's coming in next week. Jimmy McNamara's coming up. Let's just throw out all the good things happening because we got a lot of stuff going on. First and foremost, it went live today. It went live today. We're back at the Epicurean on January 29th. You might be saying, why is it up so early? Because we want you to have that opportunity to grab them for Christmas gifts. What better gift than hanging out with us? Hanging out with us, eating amazing food. We're calling the night Let's Get Smashed. It is our kickoff to Gasparilla Pirate Fest. 129, of course, Pirate Fest 2 days later. So on the 29th, what we'll be doing is we're going to start with a Coca-Cola braised belly burnt end. It's going to be kind of a play on a rum and Coke. It's going to start off the night and start it off with a bang and just set the whole tone, let me tell you. Right after that, we're going to our Avocado Hot Honey Smash Burger. Following that up with, I don't fucking remember. Man, my brain sucks. I don't know. I'm sure Pat's going to type it in the chat here any minute. Log on to VooDoo Chef Live. Tell you the whole night. It's the Black and Mahi Oscar. Woo! With Tequila 512 Hollandaise. Wowzers. Come get some. What's John Cena say? Come get some. Come get some. And then we're wrapping the night up with Captain Rum Rolls. A little bit of plantains, rum-soaked raisins. You try and say it. Wrapped up in an egg roll, vanilla cinnamon ice cream, I think. And some Captain Morgan spiced rum caramel sauce. Too much for any one person. So bring a date. I'm telling you, we're going to sell out. We sell out the Epicurean every time. They book us at 40. We're normally putting 42, 48 in that room. Get your tickets right away. It's going to be a great night and a wonderful way to kick off Gasparilla Pirate Fest. And speaking of Pirate Fest, we're looking for sponsors right now. If you're interested, you can log on to the VooDoo Chef Foundation site. That'll tell you what you got to do if you want to be with us on the Children's Parade. It'll tell you what you got to do if you want to be with us on Pirate Fest. I just got a private message. Sorry. You might want to clear your cache because I've tried it a couple times. Someone typed in voodoochef.live and it took us to takes you to the Buy the Nashville Hot. Might be a problem with Chrome too. If you type in voodoochef.live, it should take you directly to the Epicurean page and get you rocking and rolling. And it'll be a nice little night. And then again, the parades, Children's Gasparilla Parade. If you want to come play with us, log on to the VooDoo Chef Foundation. It'll walk you through what you got to do. Same thing with Gasparilla Pirate Fest. It's going to those days are insanity. Those days are insanity. The family day, just a great day hanging out with the fam. Right behind that, the very next week, we do Gasparilla Pirate Fest. We're going to party like rock stars. Live band on the float, open bar. And if you're going, oh my God, I'm too old, I can't last on the float, we've got 4 bathrooms. You heard me right. 4 bathrooms on the float. Don't hang out. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Check it out. It's going to be a great night. Such a great night. We're starting it off right away. Big Eddie C just jumped in the green room. You know what time that makes it?
Whiskey lovers know how critical temperature variations are to aging whiskey. Blue Note Bourbon is crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, where it is aged in their warehouses located just east of the Mississippi River. And based on its fruity vanilla flavor with smooth oak finish, the unique microclimate of the region with high humidity and steady temperature adds up to create the perfect place for aging. Head down to the Crossroads and jump into a juke joint and enjoy every bluesy note of the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, Blue Note Bourbon.
In my opinion, Tampa Bay better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here, he's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all, give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words, he's the one they see.
What's going on, Voodies? You know, I love macarons. And Shay Sweets, my girl Shay Daniels, makes the absolute best. I want you to check out this drop-off today. Red, white, and blue. Not only all-American, but oh my God, this one is called Nostalgia. That is a bomb pop. An old school bomb pop right off the ice cream truck. You've got the colors, you've got the flavors. You've got red, white, and blue, you've got lime, you've got cherry, and you've got blue raspberry. In my opinion, these are the best. Oh my God, that's nostalgia. Get you some Chez sweets.
In my opinion, we're down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait. There's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene. Contestants line up, chance to win some cash, but it ain't no ordinary quiz. This ain't no flash. News headlines flashing on the big screen, guessing true or false, fighting for the dream. Florida Man, yeah, he's headlining the show. True or false, y'all, which way will you go? Florida Man, he's got tales beyond belief. Try to guess, but there's no relief, no relief, no relief.
We're starting with a bang. It's time for Florida Man, officially, unofficially sponsored by Florida Man Beer over at Cigar City Brewing. Big Eddie C's already kicking it back. Knick-knack, paddywhack, what's going on? And a big happy Thanksgiving to my friend Skipper jumping in all the way from up there in Bushnell, Florida. Not Bushnell, Bushnell, Florida. What's going on, fellas?
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, man. I don't know. I just want to get to Friday.
Big Daddy, we're on vacation.
That's a heavy
I
thought
know.
being off.
But holidays are, it's like some of it you enjoy and some of it you endure. It's a mix. It's not peanut butter and jelly. It's more like, garlic and strawberries just don't work together. I don't know. So,
But interesting combination there.
We'll
Garlic
make
and
the
strawberries.
best of it. There's some good games on that day. At least 2 of them are. So I'm not gonna. I can remember years when, they were just those are terrible.
Yep.
They were horrible. Who do we got? Who we even got this week? I know Cincinnati's playing. Who else?
Well, they play that night. They play the Ravens. The first game is, I think, Green Bay and Detroit, and then the second one is Dallas and Kansas City. So, like Kansas City, I think Pat didn't he play on Christmas last year too? Shit, I think they're playing Christmas this year.
Probably. I mean, it's Kansas City. I mean, the NFL's hard on Kansas City. Well, they did until this year. See what happens now with them being 6-5.
Yeah, they've convinced everybody that that's like the new America's team. Fuck all the way off, and when you get there, fuck off some more. I don't care about them.
How about them Cowboys on Sunday, man?
Ooh, I really didn't know who to root for in that because I was like, I don't give a fuck. They're all the Bucks competition. So, I was watching it and, Philly's up 21-0. And then next thing I know, it's like, oh shit, it's tied, It
was just a great game to watch. That's all.
Well, some of them are like that. There was a few games where people came back from being down a lot to win or go to overtime and win. So, not the Bucks, but every week is a little bit different. So I don't get too whacked out about it. Breathe and just let things pass you by.
I don't read the headlines much. I play the crosswords. I'm shallow, remember? I saw something where it said Baker was bitching about the coaches. Didn't we learn anything from Chris Godwin? They left me in the game, and now look. Was that troll? Was that clickbait? Or did he really say shit like that?
He did not say that. That's probably another one of what we're finding out now are like troll farms from places like fucking Bangladesh or Tajikistan. You can't believe shit, man. I'm not even sure I'm really talking to y'all.
We're not, dude.
Oh.
We're not. This is like some episode of Stranger Things or stupid shit that the girls got me watching.
It's like, brand new ones come on at 8:00 tomorrow. Every time William Workman, professional educator of an online A school, calls me, he says, is this really Ed or is it AI Ed? I feel. Shit.
Oh, I heard somebody go off on AI this weekend. Well, as much as she could. TV daytime hosts going off on AI, talking about guests coming in and just having the perfect answer because they researched exactly what to say and how to say it on AI. Fuck them.
I don't even really get all that upset about it anymore because if it's designed by people, at some point it's going to do the same stupid shit we all do. You're not going to be able to avoid it. It's not going to improve on us or make us better. We're all fucking dicks when you get down to it. We're not good people. That's why we have laws to keep us from being the dicks that we're like biologically inclined to do. I used to tell my dad that, like when I got old enough, I'm like, I'm glad you kind of kept me on the path because I wouldn't have done shit, man. I would have been fucking done nothing but playing guitar, chasing girls, getting high. I wouldn't have done fucking shit if you left me to my own natural like inclinations.
Well, speaking of natural Florida inclinations, Big Eddie C.
Oh, we got some.
I think it's time for a little Florida man. Don't know where all our peeps are tonight. They must be cooking.
That was me today. A little bit of it. Well, I don't know if you call it cooking. I mean, I fried sausage. That was it. I spent time out in the yard because with my neighbor gone, I trimmed the trees that he won't because now they're starting to push on my fence. So it's like, all right, asshole, since you won't do it and you won't get anybody to do it, now I got to do it. So I couldn't find the pole saw or it didn't work. So I ended up going out there with a damn hacksaw like I was some sort of freaking butcher in a, Eastern European country hacking off limbs.
More like you were living in a trailer and had the trailer park toolkit. I mean,
That's about
Ed,
right.
Ed, you live in South Tampa. Your only toolkit should consist of an Apple iPhone.
Yeah.
I need you to trim these trees.
No, the problem is the tree originates in the yard that's diagonal to us, and that house is like the only like old hillbilly ass, shit house anywhere. And I discovered something. There's like this little shed in the back that they got there. And as I was trimming the trees, I had to go in my neighbor's yard. And all of a sudden I went and I was kind of looking at it and I'm going, holy shit, someone lives in that shed. It had curtains and it had a fucking window unit of AC. And I went, oh my God, man.
You got a mini house in South Tampa?
I guess so. It doesn't look like a mini house. I mean, I've seen those things on HGTV and they're nicer than some of the houses in other parts of town. This thing is just a fucking glorified storage shed that you get from Home Depot assembled for $499.99.
Oh, tell me it was Rubbermaid, dude.
I don't know. It looked like it was made out of rubber and maybe a little bit of corrugated tin. Piece of shit, man.
That happened in Florida.
Yeah, that's a true one right there. Florida man's nice house diagonal to some shit that looks like the Beverly Hillbillies abandoned. God.
Oh, you got the before and after right there in your hood.
Yeah, exactly. Like diagonal, one over and one behind.
Here's the funny part: with all the money they're saying on tree trimming services, they probably could buy a new house because they got you over there doing it.
Shit. I didn't get all of it, so within the next day or two, I'm luckily I can kind of stick my hand over the fence. I'm poisoning the fuck out of that tree. Yep, I said it. That thing needs to go. It's nothing but
I got a guy.
Oh, I got a guy too, and you're looking at him, and he's got some shit in an old glass jar on top of the fridge outside. It has in blue painter's tape. It has a skull and crossbones that I drew, and on the top it says bad, and under it shit. So that way I know exactly what it's like.
That sounds like our new logo, Ed. That might be our new logo.
Bad shit. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that could be our band name.
That
needs to be our band name. Bad shit.
Yeah. Bad shit. Yeah. I like that, man. That's awesome.
For those of you that think we're good, man, we got some bad shit for you. And everybody who has some sense about music, man, that's some bad shit.
Yep.
All right, Big Eddie. See, it looks like it's me against Pat tonight, but that's all right. Everybody will catch it on the replays, which you can catch on RHS TV live every Wednesday night from 11 p.m. until 1 a.m. For all our restaurant guys getting off at that time, make sure you check us out. We're entertaining, even when we're not.
Because if you're getting off of a restaurant at Wednesday that time, you're not going home and cooking. Nobody in that fucking industry is cooking on the day of, man. Everybody else is. They're going somewhere. Or they're just going to, roll straight to the couch at noon, watch football all day, and maybe throw a pizza in the oven. I don't know. That's what I'd be doing.
You know what they need to do is they need to make sure they go to RHS TV and check out. It's season 3 of VooDoo Underground, and once again, we've taken over the kitchen at the Hillsborough Culinary Academies of Irwin Technical College. We have 8 teams, each using VooDoo Chef sauces and seasonings to create their own unique burgers. They're going to send them to a group of judges to find out who is worthy of taking home the title of VooDoo Underground winner 2025. Let's VooDoo. Finals are running this week.
Ooh.
And literally this week. So we will crown a winner, I believe on Wednesday. Make sure you check that out.
Cool.
All right, Big Eddie C. Let's play some Florida Man. Let's get this rocking and rolling. If you're out there and you want to jam along, just type in the comments. You know how we play. Ed's going to read a Florida Man story or something we think is. Our job is to think if it truly happened in Florida or if it happened in another state or somewhere else completely. So if you want to play along, simply write question number 1, Florida or not Florida, 2, Florida if not Florida, 3, Florida not Florida. Big Eddie C, Florida Man number 1. Timothy Keelican, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, all right. Well, you get the pass, Tim, because you got the fam, and the kids probably want to see Daddy sticking his hand in the bird's ass. So just make sure you do it some justice, because I've been watching stupid ass recipes all fucking week on TV. There was one today, and this woman was making a brine, and I turned to my wife and I said, "This woman is a fucking moron, because you're throwing all this salt in there." And she just threw it in there with the water with the bird. I'm like, you dumb bitch. You have got to dissolve that fucking salt. Otherwise, you're going to get pieces of that bird that are just fucking saltier than a bag of chips. And then another one where it's going to be sawdust ass, bland, boring, hollow, phony, baloney bullshit. So I'm like, why the fuck do I watch this shit? That's why I like working during the week. I don't get stuck watching fucking Mark and Kelly. God.
I think we're going to have a new show where we just have the show on and it's Ed's reaction to every fucking thing.
I do have a reaction, and it's not that I care. I still have a reaction. So
no, I just want to see it. I want to see it. I wish I was sitting next to you during you watching Kelly Ripa.
Dude, I was fucking around on my phone and trying to drink my coffee, and all of a sudden I look up and my wife says, "I want to see what they're doing," because it was 3 different days. One day they brined, another day they smoked, and another day they did deep fry. And it's like, been there, done that. They all suck. You can't polish a turd, because at the end of the day, turkey is still fucking turkey. Ugh. And Florida man is belchy beer. Yeah.
He's not just belching beer, he's belching Florida man beer. It's a 9.0 heavy from
Damn right.
CCB Indian Pale Ale.
Okay.
Unofficial.
Florida man pays for wedding by selling advertising space on his suit jacket.
Andrew Sweetnich has a kid and got married?
Dude, don't give him the idea, because if somebody told him, "Hey, you could offset this," guarantee that fucker be all over that hustle. Hell yeah.
Man, that is so Florida man. But to try to get somebody else to pay for the wedding, I'm not going for the advertising. I'm going not Florida. Patrick,
I'm going to go not Florida too. I feel like I heard about this a year or so ago.
Well, if
I
anybody out there,
I don't think it was Florida.
Don Hill checking in saying it happened in Las Vegas. Anybody else want to jump in before we move through this here? All right, Big Eddie. See, you got 3 of us right now. All 3, not Florida. Where are we at on this one here?
You're all correct. Wasn't Florida, though. You got to admit, for a moment, you're thinking, yeah, that's some hillbilly ass redneck shit. Nope. Oddly enough, this happened about a month ago in France. Dude made, by the time it was all done, he came out about $2,000 ahead. And man, I was like, I can't hate on that. I mean, shit, why not?
We need him on our team, bro.
Yeah, we do. I am not knocking that hustle. Oh, look at that gray shirt. Woo-hoo-hoo. Damn. It's only been 6 years since I worked for the Bucks, so shit,
I still have mine too.
Yeah.
All right. Princess Amelia in the room. Got to give a big shout out to Princess Amelia. She'll be playing Florida Man with us tonight, so we'll try to keep it clean.
Yeah, these are clean so far.
And everybody out there, if you'd like to meet Princess Amelia, jump on, get your tickets for the Florida. Your whatever. Figure out how to join us on the Kids Day Parade. Children's Gasparilla. You can grab some tickets at where is it? VooDoo.com.
There we
All
go.
the challenges we're having with the websites, I don't even know where to tell people to go anymore. VooDooChefFoundation.com. Click on upcoming events. Grab your tickets to join us on the Children's Gasparilla Parade, and you too can meet Princess Amelia. All right, Big Eddie C. Florida Man number 2.
Number 2, Florida woman sues theme park after getting hit by a duck on a roller coaster.
Oh man, that's true. That's true. I'm saying Florida. I'm saying Florida, and I'm saying I'm saying Montu.
Is that still around?
Yeah. Well, shit. Maybe I'm not saying Montu, Ed.
I haven't been to that fucking place since like, oh shit. Okay, I haven't ridden a ride since '87. Okay, I know that, but I know I went at least twice after I was here because they had some concerts at one of those little things, and I remember like where the stage was, there was like a moat or some shit around it. And it was kind of cool. And I know one time I saw the Romantics and another time I saw Robin Trower. And they were both really good, fun shows.
I saw Steve Miller there. It was incredible.
Oh, man.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, where are you at on this?
I'm going to go true and say Busch Gardens as well. I was thinking Busch Gardens anyway. I don't know why.
So we got Florida. Don Hill says Seagulls too, but I don't know if he's saying it happened in Florida. I don't know if Tim's saying it happened in Florida or anybody else out there. If you want to play, jump it in there. Are you playing Florida? Not Florida. Big Eddie C, Florida man number 2. You got 2 Floridas. Where are we at?
Not fooling anybody. This was true, except none of y'all were right about where. This was at SeaWorld. A woman got hit by a duck and knocked out. And it says here she sued for $50,000 in damages because she claimed the park created a danger zone by putting the ride near a body of water.
Did she win?
I don't know, man. $50,000, like, okay, for SeaWorld to cut that check, it's probably nothing because she's only going to see maybe half of it once the lawyer gets their cut.
Man,
I've heard people say frivolous shit, but
I get hit with a duck for $50,000.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd live that one down. I mean, what would happen if I got onto the fucking float and everybody knew?
Everybody be throwing ducks at you, rubber ducks.
Oh, yeah, people be walking, like, sneaking up on me going, whack, I get fucked with so hard. It's not worth it, dude. I marvel at the shenanigans that I'm either witness to or involved in.
It just goes back to people suck, and you jumped on the roller coaster, bitch. It's whatever. Oh shit. Sorry. I forgot Princess Amelia is here. All right, Florida man number 3.
All at the bottom doesn't reflect anybody else's viewpoints.
Yeah, it just means Ed's throwing me under the bus.
Oh.
The hell was that, Big Eddie C?
I'm halfway done with my part on it. I got to put some thought into these things,
Yeah, coming real soon. A little new gimmick we got working up here. All right, Florida man number 3, Big Eddie C. Let's put this thing to bed.
Okay, let me find this. Where is this? Okay, Florida man number 3. Hang on, I'm about to belch again. Ooh.
It's all good. Florida man belch is on there. True.
That's not fooling anybody if they saw me. Okay. Florida man arrested on DUI charge on Halloween while dressed as a prison inmate.
Dressed as a prison inmate.
Yes.
I want to go true on this one. I'll get out ahead of it.
I'm only thinking about the 13 Ugly Men party and how many people are down there in Ybor getting hammered. How many of them are dressed as prison guards or prison inmates? Sorry. I'm going to go outside of Florida. I'm saying false. I'm going outside of Florida. Don Hill says it's got to be in Polk County. Well, Big Eddie C, where are we at on this?
All right, let's put it to bed. Well, did Pat give his answer? Come on, Pat, let's hear it.
I did. I said, yeah, in Florida. True.
Oh, okay.
Florida.
I'm outside of Florida. I'm the other.
I don't know. I look at him and I realize he's a Jets fan, and it just fucks me up, man. It's okay.
Me too.
Okay. This was true. The kid was 18. This is why we got that. But even better, it was from my hometown this past Halloween, Port St. Lucie.
Only Big Eddie C in Port St. Lucie.
God. Oh man. I mean, it's Polk County South. So that's all it is. It's a suburb.
Or is it Polk County Senior?
It is. I mean, if half the shit you could just see Grady Judd doing a press conference about and just ragging on shit, you know.
Man, Port St. Lucie needs something real bad to help clean up all those Florida men.
Down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait, there's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene.
Officially sponsored by CCB and Florida Man Beer. We got a good one tonight. We got Shay Daniels from Shay Sweets coming in. We were supposed to have our buddy Andrew Sweetnich come in, and he sent me a message and says, I can't come on tonight. And I'm like, I thought we confirmed, dude. And then I found all the screenshots and sent them to him, and he goes, oh, yeah, sorry. You know, it's all right. He's got his new store up there in the Atlanta area. He's doing everything he can to get that thing rocking. He's probably out at some event with his suit on, pimping it out, and we're okay with that. As long as he's up there doing what he needs to do to get things rolling.
Yep. You know, if you're going to start on the ground like that, man, you got to hustle to climb the ladder.
That's a big climb sometimes, man. That's a big climb.
Yeah.
A little bit later, we got our top three coming up. We've got top three Thanksgiving sides. And I know you're sitting there going, wait a minute, we did this last year. Well, yeah, but that was last year. Things change.
Shit changes,
I want something different this year, even though I'm probably going to say all the same shit.
Nah.
And that's all right. But we're going to do our top, not our top three individually, collectively, the top three sides for Thanksgiving coming up right around the corner. What else is going on, gentlemen?
What happened?
I said, well, see, I'm really perplexed with this whole Buccaneer situation. Baker, we got Chris back. He played a couple plays. I was excited about that. But was it a throwaway game out of the gate?
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be. It's just like, you know, they just – it was there really wasn't any aspect of it that was really that good. I mean, it was just almost all the way around, anywhere from mediocre to poor play. I mean, but it you know, to me, it's like, okay, it's a week by week thing. Okay. And
there it is.
God, like it propelled me in my chair. That's why I went sliding that way.
I didn't know what was happening to you, bro.
Where's Fleener when I need it? I mean, he would have made something about that, like watching me jet to the other side of the room on belch propulsion. But see, here's how I look at it. Okay, I thought, okay, if the Bucs bring their game, they can play because the Bucs beat the Seahawks, and the Seahawks only lost to the Rams a couple weeks ago because they missed a field goal at the end of the game. They threw 4 fucking interceptions and lost by 2 points. Okay, so I thought, okay, if they play what they're capable of, they can hang with them. But it was just too many injuries, too much strong play. But the Rams right now are looking really good. But you could say in a couple weeks, if they get a couple injuries and somebody just steamrolls their ass, you know, they don't have it. I mean, every week somebody's got to be hot take Harold and go, the Bucs suck, they should fire Bowles and this, that. Get the fuck out of here. Wonk, wonk. Just chill out because they got a really weak schedule from here on out. Like, they could even conceivably clinch the division before the final week if they win their remaining games. Easy. So then, okay, you sit some guys, you get people back. They were talking about that today on one of the shows I was listening to. It's like, you're probably going to get Evans back in a couple weeks. You probably will get Kalijah Cansey back. He's ahead of his rehab. McMillan is running. He doesn't need the brace anymore. His ligaments have healed. His bones have healed. If you get all these guys back that are hurt, The only one that I don't think has any chance of coming back was their right guard, Malk. But, you can make up for that. And if everybody's healthy, if they get a week off and say they go into the final week, don't need the starters, sit them, give them a de facto bye week. And then if they have to, most likely they're going to play whoever comes out of the wild card in the NFC West, probably either the Seahawks or the Niners again, both of whom they've beaten. Then it's a whole new ball game. I mean, right now, okay, Kansas City's pretty freaking mediocre, but do you want to play them in the playoffs? I sure as shit wouldn't, because they've been there before, man. Don't be fooled by babyface Mahomes. That fucker's a killer, man. He's like John Reno in The Professional, all tired looking, but he'll just blast your ass in the next week.
You got to tell me, Ed, and Pat too, jump in with this. What's all the injury reports? What's number 27? Why is he on the field playing injured? I think his name is Callum.
Who's 27?
He's our cornerback that just got stomped the past.
Oh, he wasn't injured. He just sucked.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is?
He got turnstile, man. I mean, he got. I can't really fault him though, because
I was trying to be nice.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of like he had a terrible game, but sometimes you got to look at it like no losses, only lessons. I keep thinking, all right, yeah, he played bad, but you're talking about a future Hall of Fame quarterback, and he was against a future Hall of Fame wide receiver. Fucking Stafford and Devontae Adams do that to everybody. So,
what was the last home game?
This Sunday.
No, the last home game. I don't remember who we played.
It was the Patriots, I think.
So like the whole game, this guy's getting eaten up for lunch, man. And after every play, they'd put him on the screen, and all you'd see is this. You're damn straight, dude. I'm doing the same thing. I'm fucking like, why the fuck am I buying a ticket to watch you? You're not entertaining.
Yeah, he's in a bad slump. But they have faced a murderer's row of quarterbacks in the last three. I mean, you got Josh Allen, you had Stafford. The kid with the Patriots is just tearing ass. But, it's like you got to earn your money. He just got a big contract.
Number 27?
Yeah. Zion McCollum?
He's been around for 4 years. He's not a rookie.
He needs to use some of those dollars to, like, I don't know, buy some speed or talent. I don't know, man. I'm sure he's looked at the game tape over the last 2-3 weeks and just went, fuck, man. But they don't play any good quarterbacks from here on out, dude. They really don't. I mean, Cardinals are on their backup. They play the Saints again. I don't even know who their quarterback is. The guy from Carolina, Pat, remind me of his name. Young, maybe?
Bryce Young?
Yeah. They were ass last night. Fucking Purdy threw 3 interceptions, and all they could get out of it was 9 points. Dude, you do a shit like that, you're not a good fucking team. So, like, they got a tough schedule coming up. They still got to play the Rams and Seahawks. We don't have one winning team left. I mean, we got the Panthers twice, we got the Saints again, we got the Falcons again, we got the Cardinals, we got the Dolphins.
Dude, all of those teams are sitting in their locker rooms right now going, yeah, we got the Bucks. They're on a 3-game lose streak, and they got Zion McCallum.
Nah, that's entirely true and possible, but they're not good teams no matter how you slice it. And the later it gets in the season, they are not going to be playing to win. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Those are teams that are going to be playing not to fuck up their draft order.
Don's got a question. Says, where's Vita Vea been? They double teamed his ass the entire game because he was playing with like 3rd and 4th string players.
Over 50% of the plays, he was double teamed. And they don't have Cansey there next to him to shed those blocks. He doesn't have great guys up there with him on that front bunch. He just doesn't. They don't have Reddick, who's been a hurt bum. they just don't have a lot of consistency. I mean, they need – it might be a different deal when they get Reddick back and if they get Cansey back. If they roll into the playoffs and those guys are healthy, then they're back to the same defensive lineup that they had or something close to it for when they beat decent teams like the Seahawks and the 49ers. So depending on who shows up, it's entirely possible. And I kind of got to be optimistic about that because in years past, they'd get injuries toward the end and the wheels would fall off.
Right.
This year is almost the reverse. If they can win the games that they're supposed to against these teams that are remaining, they could roll into the playoffs with some momentum and some health. And that's a lot better off than a lot of other teams are going to be because everybody rolls into the playoffs feeling about like I do every morning when I get up. So, we'll see.
Yeah, well, Ed, consider this. They're double teaming Vea. They've got no sustainable pass rush from these other guys. McCallum's guy is catching the ball every time. Why don't they just corner blitz him just for grins and giggles sake every play? Because anytime they throw to his side, they catch the ball. So why not just leave the guy open, like open net and go in hockey? Just rush him every time.
Right. That's what they should have done when there was a 3rd and 18 they converted. Send the house, send 7, 8 guys because at that point, you're just looking to dump the ball. And even if you complete it, you're not going to get it for 18. They rushed like 3 or 4, and I can't remember who caught it. It was either Adams or Puka. And it's like, you got to be shitting me. 3rd and 18, and the fucking guy got like 20. Oh my God, it was unbearable to watch. Jesus.
It was beyond unbearable.
Yeah,
I was just looking at Zion's numbers here. He's shaping out to have his 2nd best season in his career.
Man, it's really bad.
Stat-wise, he's shaping out to have his 2nd best season. Last year was his best, and right now he's on pace to be just at the same level as he was last year, if not a little bit better. I mean, at the last game, he had 3 solo tackles, 1 assistant tackle. The last 3 games, he's had over 3 tackles on them. Maybe he's not defending correctly or whatever.
But dude, those 5 tackles you're talking about were in the end zone as his guy caught a touchdown.
That might be. I didn't see the game. That might be. But I'm just looking at just the data here. The data does not look bad. I mean, again, I had to look up who it was. So
this was just a bad stretch. I mean, the last few games have been. I mean, they've lost 4 out of 5, but every one of those losses were against teams that are, either
Patriots, Bills, and Rams.
The only team right now that's beat them out of that bunch that is not in a playoff seeding right now. This is crazy. Detroit.
That is crazy. And just remember it. 4 out of 5 teams make up 80%, no matter how you look at it.
In my opinion, Tampa Bay better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here. He's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all. Give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words. He's the one they seek.
What's going on, Booties? We're hanging out at Q Southern Barbecue right here in Oldsmar. They just opened. And if you know, you know. Check out these burn ends. Oh my, you know I love burn ends. Man, not only amazing burn ends, you get to wash it down with an RC Cola. Talk about going old school. Talk about bringing it back, right? Man, Q Southern Barbecue, you guys got it going on. In my opinion, one of the best there is. Get you some.
In my opinion, gotta make a top 3 about everything I see. From the places I've been to the food I wanna eat. Give me a topic, any topic. I'll give you my decree. The best of the best, it's all about my expertise.
right, it's time for our top three. Tonight's top three Turkey Day sides. So start thinking about yours, what you think. We're going to think about ours, and we're going to take a look at these sides here, and we're going to narrow them down until we have the top three Turkey Day sides for this year. And don't forget, if you're at a loss for Turkey Day sides, you can always jump in like me and enjoy some lovely macarons. This one here is butter beer. This one here is butter beer, and Ed, this is like the chicks you used to hang out with in college. Ed, isn't she a little beneath you? Yeah, butter beer. Whew. All right. Love me some Shay sweet macarons. Here we go. Top three Turkey Day sides. If you want to play along, feel free to drop your thoughts in comments over there. We're going to get rid of these one by one until we have the top three. And we'll start with you tonight, Big Eddie C.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Get rid of fucking roasted beets. What the actual fuck is with that?
I don't know, man.
Russia. Go back to fucking motherland. God. Jesus.
Dude, beets were all the rage in the 90s.
Yeah, maybe in Ukraine, but not here. Nobody wants that.
Man, I almost did it. I'm so glad I shut my mouth. I'm so glad I just stopped talking at that moment in time. Pat, we're just going to move on before it comes out.
All right. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of asparagus.
Aspergrass coming off the list, man. One of my favorites on the front end. And it's just gross after that, Austin Powers.
Raspberry goose. Man, I love them, but not at Thanksgiving. Fuck that. Too healthy.
All right. I'm going to what am I getting rid of here? Because I hate fucking Thanksgiving. I love the concept of Thanksgiving. I am very grateful for a lot of things. But it is not my favorite food at all. If turkey were up here, just so you know, it would be the first thing I get the fuck rid of.
Right to the trash. Fuck yeah.
That's it, man. Got to go corn pudding. Corn casserole pudding, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call it corn ass because it's gross. We're just going to circle the rim here and go round two pretty quick here. Shay, we got rid of that corn pudding for you. Shay's already in the green room watching me and her macarons going, where the fuck did he get those? Don't you worry about it, Missy. Don't you worry about it. She's shaking her head. Yes, you're exactly right. I saw your face when I broke them out. All right, here we go. Ed, I think we're on you here, buddy. You want to get rid of what I spelled wrong? Shut up.
There's a few of them I'm thinking of, but I got to tell you, I don't see any point in having tossed salad. This is not the day for that shit.
Hey, people in prison got to be thankful too, buddy.
Oh, boom, cheese. I prefer syrup. Hell yeah.
I'm here all week. Tip your waiter and waitress.
Try the meal.
All right, Pat.
I'm going to get rid of rice pilaf.
Rice pilaf.
Yeah.
That was one of those ones. What the fuck else can we put up there?
I know. It's like, we're not in Morocco. Get the fuck out.
We're getting around the world jokes from our buddy Ed Carmack tonight.
Rice
pilaf. Don Hill says cranberry sauce got to go.
Yeah.
Although I will tell you, they made some amazing cranberries at the school the other day. Just did such a great job on them. They still suck overall, though.
Because everybody does Canberry, man.
Dude, they made them scratch, and I can credit good food, but I still don't like it. So it is.
Yeah, I mean, my wife made it one year. Because I think she got pissed off. She was tired of Canberry. So
Right.
I think she made like a modified Martha Stewart recipe, and there was fresh cranberry and orange juice, and I think some Grand Marnier in it. I got to tell you, it wasn't bad, but nobody's going out of their way for that shit, man. No. So anyway, back to rice peel off. On Thanksgiving, it's more like rice fuck off.
We got to move that Florida Man segment to the end of the show for the 9-point heavies.
When it all
I don't
kicks
even know
in.
what's that? Yeah.
When it all kicks in. No, believe me, I don't need that shit to get on the chip.
All right, Don Hill, we're going to give you a second one here, buddy. You're getting your second one. Roasted carrots gone. I don't even know whose go it is. You guys pick. Who wants to take some off the board?
Pat,
Well,
you're
all right. I'll get rid of the roasted potato.
Roasted potatoes. You know, if it were me, it would have been roasted potatoes, rolls, and mashed potatoes left. Because
I mean, you can't get rid of mashed potatoes. So.
I mean,
I'm like, I don't need 2 potatoes on there. On this list, my plate might be a different story, but on this list,
no, those fucking sweet potatoes don't belong in life. Sweet potatoes need to be in a conversation about Okonkwo, only so you can say they're talking about yams, not sweet potatoes, and that's about it. Shout out to my man Bill Workman for Okonkwo. Is it my go or is it someone else's go?
I believe it's your go.
Well, I'm letting Don Hill play for me, so squash is out. Don, there you go.
That's what I would have picked. I don't mind squash, but there's just too much else.
I had squash for dinner tonight. Not a bad thing, just not on Turkey Day. Oh, shit. I mean, I did not eat any vegetables. I don't eat vegetables. Big Eddie C., you're up.
I'm going to say get rid of the cream spinach because that's like something I'd get at a steakhouse, not on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Popeye eats that shit, and that's about the only.
I love it. I mean, you know, you get it like where it's just fucking filled with cheese and heavy cream. Fuck yeah, it's fantastic. Little.
Well, you know what? I got to put all that shit in there, right?
To
Get
cover
some
up the fact that it's fucking spinach.
Yeah.
You know.
You're up, Pat.
I want to go ahead and get rid of dressing.
Well, we're going to double down because we got Shay saying get rid of stuffing. You're saying get rid of dressing. Fuck them both.
There we go.
I love stuffing because when you pull that shit out of the bird and it's all soaked with that grease and that flavor, oh, every bite of it, I'm like, somewhere there's somebody tisking me, you know, perched on high, all smug in their righteousness and rectitude. Like, well, you're not supposed to eat the bird juices. Man,
Fuck
you
off.
know what? Fuck you. You know, it's one of those days where I feel like I have to rethink being a nice guy. Okay. So it's kind of like a line I heard recently on a show. I'm a pacifist. You piss me off. I'm going to pass a fist right by your motherfucking face.
You know, in our industry, we say flexible. We got to be flexible. And we're being flexible right there.
Ooh. What a combo.
Right? So, you know what? You guys fight.
Oh, well,
You all fight.
You want to get rid of?
well, I'm going to have to say, even though I love them, get rid of Brussels sprouts because most people want nothing to do with it on Thanksgiving or any other day.
Another steakhouse item there, Big Eddie C. All right, Pat, you're going to determine how I place this here.
So I'm going to get rid of get rid of sweet potato. Got to have mac and cheese.
Oh, looky, you made me happy. Look at that. That's going to be our top 3.
Not a vegetable in the bunch.
Not a vegetable in a bunch. And I ain't never met a carbohydrate I didn't like. And ironically, all of these will be on my table come Thursday. And everybody got mad at my house because I bought a ham. And they're like, why are you buying a ham? I go, because turkey sucks. and we're making turkey. And they're like, well, why are we making turkey? Because you guys wanted to make turkey. Nobody in our house likes turkey. Why are we making turkey? Well, it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, man. I have memories of every time I ate it back home. Like I didn't really give a shit about how it was done, right? So my mom really, really liked the wings and the legs with super crispy skin. Okay, so if you do it that way, all fine and dandy, but the breast is going to be drier than a desert.
Right.
So I was like, make it however you want. I'm just going to smother it in gravy. So everybody was happy that way. My mom got the crispy skin, and I just drowned what was left in gravy. Everybody was happy.
You know, I think the biggest piece of what you said there, Ed, is at home, mom making the bird. It's more of a nostalgia thing.
Believe me, my mom did not make that bird. My mom didn't do shit on Thanksgiving. I think you know what her job was, because my dad, who's cooking, I miss dearly. He's since departed. He made the best damn cream corn, and nobody has been able to duplicate it since. My mom's job was to roll off every cob twice with a potato peeler, once to get the body of it and the rest to get like the milk of it. And all he ever did was he throw that shit in a pot, in a pan with some salt and butter and heavy cream, and I think maybe a little cornstarch for thickener. And he gave my sister-in-law the recipe before he passed, and she's tried it a few times. And finally she said to me, I don't know what he did. I've tried to duplicate it. And she's not a bad cook. She's no Johnny-come-lady. She said, I finally just said, fuck it. We're never going to get it as good, and just consider that we had a good run.
I would love to see that recipe, Big Eddie. See?
Yeah, I mean, he told me, well, he didn't really measure. I mean, none of those people that grew up in places like Tennessee, none of my aunts measured shit when they made things like red eye gravy or biscuits, but every time they were just bomb as fuck.
Man, what I wouldn't do. What I wouldn't do, brother. I would, man. Now you got me wanting to fucking. I don't want to fucking cook. Who are we kidding? Hey, that's our top three Turkey Day sides. Let us know what yours are. We would love to hear. And if you have a top three suggestion for us, let us know, and we will run that down, and we'll see what we come up with, so we can compare ourselves to you. When we come back, I am super excited that our friend Shay Sweets here. Don't go anywhere.
What's going on, Voodies? Hanging out at the Epicurean, the hotel bar. Why would we be doing that? You know why? For this bad boy right here. Check out this burger. Look at that cheese just falling off of that. This is the VooDoo-inspired Nola burger at the Epicurean. Double smash patty, heavily seasoned with that VooDoo Chef Nola. Smoked Gouda cheese, that house-made bacon. And let me tell you, it is thick cut and it hits hard. They got these thick pickles on here. I don't know if they're house-made or where they're from. What I know is they're fan-dantastic. And then it's finished with the crawfish aioli. Talk about a New Orleans surf and turf voodoo style. That bad boy right there is about to hit hard. Let's check it out. Holy cow. Every aspect. Holy cow. That crawfish aioli is just hitting the mark. And the Nola seasoned patty, can't forget that. All right, let's take a look at that house cut bacon. Look how thick that bacon is on that burger. Is that a third patty? That's house cut bacon. Holy moly. If you don't know, you're about to learn. You need to get down here, sit at the bar, tell them you want the VooDoo burger. In my opinion, one of the best there is. Get some.
All right, we're not wasting any time because I got to get my girl in here because I got lots of questions.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
What the hell is going on?
looking
Oh,
good.
you know, another day in paradise.
You know what? I'm just
Okay.
happy to see your face. If I would have been able to find your intro, copyright, no copyright, we were gonna run it tonight because it makes me smile.
Fuck
I
yeah.
love it. It's the best. It's the best.
What are you what are you drinking?
I wish that there was tequila in this, but it's just orange, mango, pineapple juice.
Speaking of orange,
Oh,
look what I got. Nothing
Ooh.
orange at all.
That's brown butter toffee.
Hell yeah, it is.
oh,
my God.
Yep, that's that one.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
It's crackling inside. There's real bits of toffee in there, not just flavor.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That was one of the new flavors. That's one of the last batches of macarons that I've made.
Man, I am a lucky man.
Yep. I'm making some again. Well, custom order for the 5th, but
All right,
that'll be
so let's get everybody caught up, Shay. Shay, what's
Yes.
what's going on? We had to take a little bit of time off, but
Yeah.
for great reason. I'm glad you're sitting there right now. Do you want to share what's going on?
Yeah. So what had happened was I had a stroke. Back in September, I had this weird thing that happened. I was driving and I was fine, and then out of nowhere, felt like dizziness just washed over me. And so I started just trying to move in my seat, thought I was fine. And then the next thing I know, the car was braking for me. And then I slammed on brakes so that I didn't hit the person in front of me because I lost consciousness.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, on I-4. Very dangerous, very blessed. But didn't think much of it. I had a terrible migraine after that. My neck was hurting. Called my PCP. They ordered an MRI and an EEG. EEG came back fine, that there was no seizure activity. But my MRI came back that I had a stroke.
oof.
So at the beginning of November, actually it's crazy because I went to Disney November 2nd and I only got on one ride, and it was the Avatar ride. So it wasn't moving me around too much, but worked out because then the next day found out my doctor called me and told me that I had a stroke. He wanted me to take baby aspirin for a little while. And then I was telling him my neck is still hurting really bad. I am now nauseous all the time, just listing off all these things. And he was just okay. He was let me do some research and I'll call you back. And 45 minutes later, he calls me and he was I think you have a broken blood vessel in your neck. Can you please go to the emergency room? It was 7:00 at night. He was I know it's late. I know everyone hates it there, but for me, can you please go? He's I'll call ahead so that they can start testing right away. So I said, fine, go to TGH. That was the shortest wait in the waiting room that I have ever had in my life. And I think about it now, it's yeah, he called and told them I had a stroke. So of course they took me back right away. But they did a CT. And they saw that the stroke was on the left side of my cerebellum and the dissection was on the right side of my neck. So they were just well, this doesn't make sense. Your stroke is on the left. If the blood clot came off on the right side, it would go to the right side of your brain, not the left. So that caused them to do more testing. And then they did an MRI with angiogram. And that showed that I had dissections on both the left and the right side, and that they both had multiple blood clots formed on them.
Now, what you mean by dissection is the arteries in your neck were ripped.
Yep.
So that's what was challenging.
Yep. And so there's 3 layers. So they were pulled off of the base or backside of the vein. And so this little flap here was allowing blood to still pass, but then it's also collecting blood, and blood clots formed in that little flap. So which we have no idea how it happened 100%, but they immediately put me on blood thinners. And then next thing you know, every single doctor that you can think of is coming down to see me. I sat in the ER like hallway for 48 hours getting testing and stuff. And then they admitted me and got me a room. But they couldn't do surgery because the surgery to fix dissections is to put a stent in there. But because there's multiple blood clots, the risk of them dislodging a blood clot would either cause another stroke or death.
Right.
So so now I'm just on blood thinners and a shit ton of other like I literally take 8 prescription drugs a day every 12 hours.
So when you get a clot, by getting on blood thinners, does it break down that clot?
Yes. So like how they described it to me, it causes your blood cells to like slip and slide so that it can't form any other clots, which then causes the rest of your bloodstream to slowly like absorb those clots.
Got it.
So I have to go back in 2 months and redo all my testing to see if the blood thinners are working.
Make sure those clots are gone.
Yep. If they are, then that's good because then the arteries can start to heal. If they're not, then we have to prolong my blood thinners and then talk next steps. But yeah, I didn't notice like any of my deficits because I ignore things and I'm left-handed.
You know, when you were saying you were driving it or you had felt like woozy, I mean, let's be real. That's like a good Friday night sometimes, right? Yeah. I'm just kidding.
No, but seriously, like it was nothing.
But in our industry, we work so long. It's not odd at the end of the night to feel like that sometimes. Yeah. We exert so much energy. I'm going to say we forget to eat. And people are looking at me going, motherfucker, you ain't forgot to eat in fucking 35 years. But, you know, we forget to eat. And that's why we eat so poorly at the end of the night. But it's not unusual to just kind of have those weak energy moments. Yep. So I understand where you're saying you really didn't catch on to what was going on. But when you passed out in the car, that's like an oh shit moment, big time.
Yeah. That's what scared me.
Well, we're very lucky, you know. Do you have one of those cars that automatically starts braking and shit?
So my baby, no, but I had rented a rental car because I didn't want to put the miles on my car driving over to the East Coast. So it was literally like the perfect storm because it could have turned to be so different. But I had that car. It did. And it was so funny because like while I was driving, I was so irritated with like the lane detection.
I hate it.
Or it has all that, the construction. So there's lanes everywhere. And so it's like pulling the car in the wrong direction. And I'm just like, this is irritating as fuck. But it ended up saving my life. Well, I credit my PCP for saving my life because if he wouldn't have like taken the time to continue to just like listen to me and realize that these symptoms don't seem like it's just a stroke. Right. In research, we would have never known that I had the dissections, and I could have done so like when I'm in pain, my go-to thing is to like rub the area. So I had been rubbing my neck up until that point, not knowing. My niece was over my house a few days before, and she and I were roughhousing. Like it could have, not knowing that information could have killed me. So, but I'm here.
And we could not be more happy.
Yeah.
Speaking of more happy, you want to tell everybody? Let's see how good you are. What's this one, Shay?
Rice Krispie treat.
Rice Krispie treat. Hell yeah, it is. Mm.
Yep. Marshmallow buttercream with a piece of a Rice Krispie treat on top.
There's no better macaron. I don't know what to say. Wow. I mean, I say it all the time. Everybody watch this. What's this one?
You're not going to like that one.
That's going right back in the box. You're exactly right.
Okay. Yep.
That was pumpkin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ain't happening. I do have a salted caramel
You do.
and a blackberry crumble left. Oh my
Oh
god.
man.
Blackberry crumble is my fave out of like the new flavors.
Oh my god. So new flavors. When I know you're not working.
Yep.
Not working. You got a private order coming up that you're knocking out for December 5th, which I'm really upset with you. How long are you told that you're grounded?
So I'm glad that you said that, because I made the tough decision today to cancel all of my December markets. I had 5 of them that I was still planning on doing. Because so it's hard. I'm an all or nothing type of girl. And I don't know how to like half-ass anything or like slowly really work myself back into things.
Right.
So I did a 5K cancer walk on Saturday. Thought it was fine. I walk 2 miles every morning pre-stroke. So what's 3 miles? And it was for cancer. It was for a great cause. Like I felt fantastic while I was out there doing it until I got home and sat down. And yeah, so I had to call the stroke team, and they had to then like clear me because I was having all types of weird symptoms. And so they said, please stop working. So I said, okay. My doctor said I can take like small orders he was like, I understand life. You have to build some, like, look, December 1st coming around and rent still got to get paid.
Right.
Like I hadn't worked a single day in November. Like, so he was like, you can do small orders, but like where something normally would take you 2 days, give yourself 4. He's like, so that you have time and you're not like overdoing it. So I'm not doing any markets, but I will be accepting like custom orders, mainly for like my regulars, which I also have to realize that most of them have already texted me and told me they're not ordering anything because they don't want me working. But just in case somebody wants something, I can. And it's very limited what I'm going to do. But yeah.
So when you say very limited, should we tell people, order like 10 dozen, 12 dozen so that she's only doing one order rather than doing a bunch of little orders? What's a number that you want to see come in?
That's tough because my brain and my body aren't on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Because my brain is just like, oh yeah, we can do it. Not a big deal. The issue is, so I have, since the stroke was on my cerebellum, your cerebellum controls your motor functions. So left side of the brain was affected, right side of the body is affected. I'm left-handed, so like I don't really use my right hand. And so I don't even, in therapy, we figured this out in therapy yesterday, that my brain isn't even accepting the fact that I had a stroke. To me, it's nothing because I'm still able to, for the most part, do everything that I need to do until I have to use my right side. And then it's a problem. So we're working on that in therapy. But like, I don't see it as this being an emergency. Whereas everybody else is like, no, this is an emergency, Shay. Like my brain just isn't computing that currently. So to answer your question, probably, I mean, maybe that would be the best thing. I think I'm going to come out with, because I'm used to doing for Christmas, like the advent calendars. So it's 12 different flavors. I think by the end of this week, I'll have a list of like 12 flavors that people can order. And the sooner
until they're sold out.
Yeah, until it's sold out. So that will be a lot easier for me than like a million different like small, because most of the flavors I'm going to do in like characters, and character macarons take longer anyway. So
girl,
I'm thinking of doing
what
like
the fuck is wrong with you? Make a green one, make a fucking white one, make a red one, and be done.
That's boring. Who wants to bring that to their Christmas party? No one.
If they're bringing this made by you,
Yeah, it ain't gonna matter.
It doesn't matter, because this right here.
Yeah, there. That's fair.
Blackberry crumble.
Damn.
That's fantastic. You make that in fucking red?
I think I wanted to do because I got really good response on the blackberry crumble.
Oh my God.
Fresh blackberry jam that I make. I add that to buttercream, so it's a ring of blackberry buttercream. Then it's blackberry jam and then cinnamon streusel on top of all of that.
Oh my God, that was just like that was the best one in the box.
Wow. I think so too.
By far. I wish I had a bourbon.
It's funny you say that because I want to play with the blackberry jack.
Done.
So
done.
I can have one glass of wine once a week. I asked. Okay. They looked at me crazy and then said yes.
Just be smart. That's all.
Yeah. I'm listening for the most part and learning limits.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you stayed in Tampa. I'm glad you stayed here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm super stoked. And anything we can do to help, and I mean anything, it's just a phone call away. I'm pissed that you don't live in fucking West Chase anymore.
I know. But now that I have all this time, I'm like, well, I can't drive. So they revoked my driver's license for 6 months.
Oh, shit.
Understandably so. But when she told me, like, they sent the neuro nurse practitioner in to tell me. And, like, she's telling me, I'm like, okay, And then it dawned on me, like, wait, what
you talking about, Willis?
Literally. Like, yeah, we have to inform the DMV and you'll have to do testing with us and then testing. And I'm just like, it dawned and I'm just tears and just start bawling. She's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, I hate when they make me bring the bad news, but I'm just like, it feels like all of your independence is gone.
Yeah.
With you saying that, fuck your independence. That tells me how serious what happened is. And that's more important. And you need to just like chill.
Okay, so all of you understand this industry.
I do. I get it. I know why you're upset.
But it's hard to like turn that off. I've been in this industry for 15 years now. It's hard to turn it off. Like, I don't know how to turn it off. Like, this is our busy season. This is what we do.
That's why they're turning it off for you. So who's delivering your goods?
So I have a good friend who she's only 13 minutes from my house. So she's been like taking me to get groceries and do all the things. And then my sister was stepping up. It just sucks that she's in holiday. So she's like 45 minutes to an hour away. But she's been helping like take me places. Well, I'm just really bad at like asking for help. Like real bad at it. So if you guys just decide you have nothing else to do and you want to come out to Wesley Chapel, I'll be here. I'll be here. Just me. I want to get I think my therapist suggested like a therapy dog. So
I got one. You want her?
I would love it.
She's 11.
I had a pet lizard. I named him Leo. He came out at midnight every day. I said he could stay just in case there was anything like that crawled, he could eat it. And then Leo left me one day. I opened up the front door and he jet out the door. And now it's all alone. My friend was like, did you put water down for it? I'm like, well, no. She was like, so it had nothing to eat and it had nothing to drink. Why would it stay in your apartment? I'm like, well, he came in, so I assumed he wanted to be here. That's my little buddy. Little Leo left me.
Little Leo left.
Yep.
You know what? You should have put some macarons down.
He needs to work hard before you can get Max. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Well, I feel special then.
Yeah. I need to see a silverfish that's crawling and he eats that. Which I will say, living on my own, that has been my biggest fear. Anything that crawls, like I have to kill it. Thank the good Lord, there has been nothing. But what am I supposed to do? We live in Florida. There's going to be a palmetto bug at some point that gets in my house.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do.
Doesn't matter.
No.
I don't have a cat or any, like I had Panda, but Panda went with his daddy to Orlando. So like, what am I supposed to do?
Get a therapy cat. Don't get a therapy dog.
But dogs are so much cuter though.
Yeah, cats take less maintenance.
They are a lot less maintenance. But
Wow.
I have PT and OT twice a week. So we're working hard to get this right arm back and my right leg. So
Well, make sure you keep taking care of that shit and getting where we need to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, now it's time for some nitty gritty. Now we got. We're gonna have to ask you some tough questions. Now, get ready.
Step right up, don't be shy. The chef's got questions you can't deny. Will you sink or will you soar behind that big red judgment door? No lifelines, no escape. Your fate sealed on his plate. Watch his spice, what you sin, what's the fire that burns within? The VooDoo chef decides your fate. 5 questions and it's checkmate. There's no wrong, there's no right. Just as verdict in the spotlight.
All right, Shay, it's the 5 questions we like to ask everybody. I know you played before, but
Yes.
we're gonna see if for some reason you have changed. You know what, Ed? Big Eddie C, we're gonna change it up tonight.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna change it up tonight just for you,
Hit
Shay.
the script.
I'm ready.
All right, Shay, what's your favorite ingredient to cook with?
Lemon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I may or may not have drove up to Nothing Bundt Cake today, and that was my least favorite one. Not that I had more than one.
Really? Yeah, I am a lemon girl through and through. When it comes to like especially desserts, anything lemon flavored, I'm like down for it. And then I just feel like with savory, it brightens up every dish. Like if you have something that is super like fatty, throw some lemon on it and it just makes it better. Like you can't go wrong with lemon.
I would say in savory cooking, I'm down with the citrus, but talking with you, I'm obviously thinking about the sweet. I had that lemon bundt cake today from Nothing Bundt Cake, and I got to tell you, it was horrible.
Well, their lemon is like not. I feel like when I want lemon, I want the sour, the tart, and the sweet. And
it's just sweet.
It's just
like just straight simple syrup and fucking lemon.
Like they made. I believe they use like Betty Crocker cake mix. I believe it's one of like the big ones that they use. But like you could at least put some lemon zest in it.
Oh my
Something.
god!
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I've only had one good thing from there, and it's the cookie butter, and it's limited. Comes back in 2026. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, Shay. Savory or sweet? I'm very curious on this.
Like to eat or to
Yep.
cook? To eat. That's tough. Savory on the weekday, sweet on the weekend. I didn't like sweets until I turned 25. I like to make them, but I didn't like to eat them.
I didn't like to eat them till recently, and I can't get enough now. I think it was probably right around COVID. I couldn't get enough. I mean, I had nothing but cakes. I ate all your Macs. It's crazy.
Yep, I feel that.
It's stupid. All right, what's your favorite restaurant?
Ooh. What is my favorite restaurant? I don't know that I have one. It's my favorite. Okay, my favorite restaurant to get chicken from in like Tampa is Kay's Kitchen. She does Chicago style chicken and fish. So she has like the mild sauce. She has like the Chicago seasoning. Like it just reminds me of being at home.
Wow.
And she actually just opened up a new location off of Bears in Bruceby Downs. So like 5 minutes from USF. She has a location in Brandon at the BP off of Causeway. And they're about to open one in Orlando. Like hands down the best chicken in the Tampa Bay area.
Really?
Wow.
Yes. Like I've tried other stuff from her as well. So like they have pizza puffs, which are huge in Chicago as well. Bomb.
What'd you call it?
Pizza puffs. So it's literally like puff pastry filled with sausage, cheese, and like a little bit of sauce, and then deep fried. So good. It's so good.
Damn.
And then you get one of those, and I add mild sauce. So I'll get a little container of mild sauce and like take a bite. So it's a little crevice, and then pour some of the mild sauce. Yeah. Normally we don't do normal Thanksgiving since mom has passed, because I'm not cooking a turkey and my sister doesn't cook anything. Our thing has been, we will order like chicken from her and then just heat it up in my sister's oven, is an air fryer as well, and have case chicken and then make sides. And that's like our Thanksgiving now.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Except this year. We're not doing it this year. We're doing Dion. I don't know if everybody knows, but he's from Barbados. So he's doing red snapper and fish cakes, salt fish cakes. So, because I can't make anything, no cooking for me.
Eat it up, girl. Eat it up.
Yep.
Eat it up. Break out those doctor orders as needed.
Yep. I will be making vanilla cupcakes because Riley has requested vanilla cupcakes, no icing. And Riley gets what Riley wants. So
Riley gets what Riley wants.
Yep.
All right, Shay. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Thank God, right, Big?
Yeah. That's the only soda that will get rid of a migraine for me, is Coke.
Wow.
Coca-Cola.
Yep.
All right, Shay, here's the hardest one. A lot to learn from you on this one. What's your ideal hamburger?
Whew. That has drastically changed over the years. I'm kind of a simple-ish girl. I want it medium cooked. If you have a little brisket, I like there to be like a little brisket mix in there. Grass-fed preferably.
Wow.
I like a smoked Wisconsin cheddar cheese. Bacon, of course, but like, don't give me just regular bacon. I want thick cut bacon. I'm also down for a little bacon jam to be added on there. A little lettuce. I like pickles, but not on my burger. I want them on the side so I can take a bite and then bite the pickle. Don't ask. It's weird. I know. No tomato, but ketchup.
I love it.
Yeah. And if they don't have like the bacon jam, then you can throw some mustard on there. But yeah.
I got to tell you, I'd eat burgers with you any day.
That's my burger. Now that makes me want a burger.
Doesn't it though? Shay, I this is normally a time when I would say nice things about you and then go, it's too bad I got to beat your ass in trivia now. But I'm not going to be mean.
No, I'm down for it.
But when we come back, we're going to play a little bit of trivia. So get ready. Don't go anywhere. It's time for trivia.
Secret in the kitchen, spices dancing, sharp food chef, drop the potion, feel the heat in every bite. You are worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
So hey, I'm Casey Corello. I play drums with Queensryche, and I love VooDoo Chef. It's amazing stuff. My wife and I cook with it all the time. Thank you, VooDoo Chef.
Hey, this is Andrew from the Boozy Pig, and when we play with our meat, it's always with the VooDoo Chef.
Hi.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Ruby Red Monroe, all the way from San Francisco, California. Don't forget, you should check out some VooDoo Chef Dirt. See, I can be a spokesmodel. VooDoo Chef Dirt is an amazing product. I use it all the time in my kitchen, but also the fun fact about this product is that a portion of the proceeds go to culinary scholarships, which is really amazing. So if you can, go out, check us out online, VooDoo Chef. Find it at a store near you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.
1, 2, 3, contemplate through the kids. Let's seize the day.
right, it's time. But before we get started, big shout out to Blue Note Bourbon, Tequila 512, Co-Aqua, and Monster Water for keeping us hydrated through the podcasts. And of course, Cigar City Beer, Florida Man, officially, unofficially, officially a sponsor of Florida Man. But Shay, I hope you're ready because it's time for some trivia, and you know I'm a little competitive.
Samesies. I've had nothing else to do.
All right, so as always, Pat will read a question. If you know the answer, simply shout out your own name. If you get it right, great, you'll get a point. If you get it wrong, no harm, no foul, but everybody else will get a chance to answer. If they get it right, they get the point, and the person with the most points at the end of the game will be declared the winner. And as the winner of tonight's trivia, you will have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize that may be named at a later date. So good luck. I turn it over to you, my friend.
All right. So for tonight here, got a little bit of a anything goes right off the ultimate pub trivia cards.
And I love how you hold that up because everybody thinks that there's shenanigans and that we cheat.
Not at all. So much so that I can't go too close, but there we go. I circled the questions that I want to talk about, and the ones that are not circled, I'm skipping because either they're going to be insanely hard or words I can't even pronounce. So I say fuck it.
It's like, damn, those are the ones.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, that's right up my wheelhouse.
So.
He's looking out for his fellow millennial over here. I'll take it.
And while we're on that joke about Ed there, just so we know, Big Eddie C, just to be clear, we will be bringing back the Big Eddie C Drunken Spelling Bee next year. Is that a true statement?
I'm ready anytime, man. That's always a fun one.
I can't wait to bring that back in 2026. I'm super stoked.
All right. Here we go with question number 1. All right. Which planet is closest to the sun?
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
I'm going to go with Mercury.
I'm going to say you're correct.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. Do peanuts grow above or below ground?
Peanuts.
Below.
Yeah, yes, below.
Shay.
I'm blaming the stroke.
I was going to say, are we having evidence of the truth behind the stroke?
It's a stroke.
It did happen.
All I hear is peanut.
Filthy human beings. Just shameful.
You either did have a stroke or you're drunk right now.
You know, it could be both. It's fine.
You know, people watching at home are going, wow, that guy's such a dick. And I've got nothing but love for you, and that's what's funny.
Yes.
All right. Question number 3. What was the name of the world's first cloned sheep?
VooDoo.
Ed.
VooDoo and then Ed.
Fucked up.
That would not be it. Ed.
I think it was called Dolly.
Dolly is correct.
Yeah.
Dolly is correct.
I was going to say Debbie,
Right.
so.
Hey, you guys
I'm getting
got
better.
All right. Question number 4. In what year was the search engine Google founded?
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
88.
Not correct.
Ed.
Ed.
99.
Not correct.
I'm going to say 97.
Man, you guys are splitting the difference here. 98 was the correct answer.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I said.
Is it really? Yeah, that's funny.
I said 98.
I thought I heard 88.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
We'll have to play it again on the recording. I'll go back and see if I can.
No.
Okay. All right. So quick score update. 2 points VooDoo, 1 point Ed. Going into question number 5. Who said, and I quote, "Never memorize something that you can look up"?
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Steve Jobs.
Nope.
Oh.
Shay.
Never memorize something. Shay.
Oh, what is that guy's name? Not Helen Keller. Good Lord.
That would have been funny, though.
No.
Oh, boy. Helen Keller.
I don't know why her name came, but we'll go with that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. Ed? Got a guess?
What was the question again? I already fucking forgot.
Go on. The
You're
question
not
here.
supposed to remember.
Never memorize something that you can look up.
Okay, shot in the dark. Mark Twain.
No, correct answer is Albert Einstein. That's all right. That's all right. Try that one. All right. Question number 6. In what decade was the first electric elevator built?
VooDoo.
Ed.
VooDoo and then Ed.
20s.
Can you be more specific?
1920s.
1918. No. Ed.
Fuck, I'd say 1820s.
1880s.
1880s.
Wow.
How the fuck did you get that, Ed?
I think I saw it on an elevator somewhere. Like somebody, it said established like 1886 or some shit. I mean, if you're in an elevator, I don't want to look at the fucking people in there. I can barely disguise my contempt for them. So, of course, what am I going to do? Read the shit on the buttons.
Me and you got to get, actually, me, you, and Pat would be awesome. Because I'm 6'7", 240.
Yeah.
If we all just walked in the elevator and kept looking back, that would be great. All three of us at one time.
Make everybody uncomfortable.
All three of us.
Now, my favorite thing to do on an elevator is just kind of go like this for a second and then go, shut up. All of you just shut up. Watch everybody get off the next floor, whether they belong there or not.
Yep.
That's one way to do it.
You should only do that. You need to push every button and then do that.
I'd be so pissed off. Oh, I'd be mad.
I want to be with you. I told you don't do that.
No, Bob,
Dude, we can get we'll get somebody with those like fucking new glasses that can film, and let's just go do that rando.
Go somewhere that's got a shitload of floors, like the beer can building where there's like 70 floors.
Oh, I'm so down.
I'm mad if we're stopping at every floor.
Well, once everybody gets off, you just get off at the next one. Then you go to the stairwell and catch them all and go, where are you going?
Not this elevator.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm done.
Put a spare sock in my pocket and then put it on my hand like, no, Bob, Stop, Bob.
I'm in, dude. I'm so in. Except I don't think we could do it without laughing.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make it real long.
Oh, you and H. And
It'll be funny every single time.
And if Bob had us, and if H had a sock and he was laughing and his sock was laughing too.
Oh my God.
I love him.
Oh my God.
It really is entertaining for about, 10 minutes. And then it's like, dude, are we going to do this for 5 hours today? Yeah, we are.
Tell him like shitty dad jokes. Like, hey, H, what do you call a bunch of people that can't smell anything? Nobody knows. Get it? Nobody knows.
Ay.
Where's Hugh when you need him?
I know. Involuntarily retired.
Let's try question number 7 here and see what happens. Right now, I got 2 points VooDoo, 2 points Ed. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right, question number 7. All right, cool. How many types of animals are known to echolocate?
Ed. 2, whales and sharks.
Not correct.
VooDoo. 3.
Not correct. Shay.
I want to say 4 because don't bats do that too?
There we go. 4 is the correct answer. Yeah, 4 is the correct answer. I don't know what the 4 are, but 4 is the answer.
Well, I'm going to say it's whales, sharks, bats, and dolphins.
Yep.
That sounds about right. We'll take it. All right.
Not bad.
So Shay's on the board here. All right. Question number 8. What type of whale was recently reported to speak to humans? VooDoo.
Orca.
Not correct.
Ed. The right whale.
That would be wrong.
Oh.
Shay.
Why am I only thinking sharks? The big ones, really large ones. What are they called?
Guess on the name.
Whale shark, blue whale.
Blue. We're gonna go blue.
Starts with
Not
a B,
correct.
but it's not blue.
It does start with the B. It was beluga.
Beluga.
Oh, beluga. Yeah.
Beluga. That's what I was looking for. That's all right.
They
Oh,
have to
sorry.
locate.
Terrible thought that just popped in my head.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go to
question.
hell if I say it out loud, so I'm not going to.
That was me too earlier. We had to keep moving.
That's really bad.
On
Shay.
here, I don't think it would bat an eyelash.
Not at all. We've heard worse.
That's hence the blue bar at the bottom.
Like,
As the time slot changes to 2 a.m.
beluga whales, like the way that their heads are,
Sunday.
always remind me of little people because their heads are the same. And I feel really bad for saying that, but I just always no, like, oh, that's horrible. That's so horrible. Jesus. My
That's
bad.
okay. If you knew what Eric sent me the other day, you'd realize you're in good company.
I don't even remember what I sent you because there's so much. Oh yeah, I do. I said we're going to
Dude
hell for
playing the
that.
guitar.
Don't even. Don't even do it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angelina even looked at me and goes, "Pop, come on."
Jeez.
Oh, that was funny as shit, though, dude. That's funny as shit. I've watched that over and over again. That's the best version of fucking Eye of the Tiger I've ever heard.
It's like it never gets old.
Oh, no, it doesn't. And neither do they. Keep going, Pat.
Oh,
okay.
God. I'm waiting for the sequel where he does Smoke on the Water.
The way they play, dude, they could play fucking Brownstone. They could play anything.
All right. Question number 9.
Man.
Man. All right. Name 4 of the 5 types of taste.
Shay.
VooDoo and then Shay.
Sweet, bitter, sour, umami.
Got it.
What I missed?
Salty was the other one.
Salty.
Yep.
My favorite one.
One you
Keep, your,
can say
keep
where on the
all
phone
y'all
it is.
fucking jokes to yourselves.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Question number 10. All right. Question number 10. Feline relates to what kind of animal?
Shay.
Shay.
A kitty cat.
Cat is correct. All right.
It
And with
is, man.
that,
It's supposed to be. You're supposed to get a cat.
Oh yeah. My only issue, like Panda's gonna be pissed off at me though. That's the only thing.
Panda doesn't live there anymore.
He doesn't. But we'll be reunited in 2.5 years.
Reunited.
Yeah. So
And feels so
and so tonight,
good.
how the score works, it's actually like golf. The lower score wins.
So you absolutely you won tonight. So you will have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize that may be named at a later date.
Yep.
Woo.
Thanks, guys. I tried.
Slay.
Shay, I am super stoked you were able to come in tonight, and
Me too.
I think you're coming in on the resolution show as well, which is in a couple
Yeah.
weeks. I'm excited for that too. And when we get into 2026, we want to get you in here right away, just so we can make sure you're up and running and ready to start fulfilling all those orders that everybody missed.
Yeah. So January, I still is reserved for Gasparilla only. But there's some things cooking for 2026 that I'll be doing that aren't going to be as hard on my body. So
Woo.
That's
I'm
a good
excited.
thing.
Yeah, excited.
That's a real good thing. And guys, if you want to check out Shay, just log on to all her social medias, her websites. Shay Sweets. That's CHEZSHAYS Sweets. So it is Shay's ownership house. Shay's Sweets, CHEZSHAYS, Sweets. One of the few that I know.
Yay.
We're going to close out tonight with something very special. Since I am obsessed with your macarons, we're going to close tonight with the video from our boys Wicked up in Rochester, New York. That was great, Big Eddie. See, they would have been proud. Gunner, that was Ed introducing you. Big shout out to Gunner. It was his birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Gunner. Hey, guys, we're going to close out with Wicked tonight. So until next week when we're going to have my BFF, Billy fucking Floyd, on the podcast, peace and love to everybody. Closing out with Wicked. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.